Hey, what's happening, DC viewers? Me, the DC01, and welcome to this week's Versus episode on the Walkthrough channel. This week, it's Roddy Piper against the immortal Hulk Hogan. It is our weekly birthday versus. We only had two birthdays this week. Roddy Piper's birthday on April 17th, he would have turned 68. Or no, 69, sorry. And Nikki Cross's birthday was yesterday, April 21st. She turned 34. The two Scots' birthdays. It's funny that for the past few games that they've included Roddy Piper, they include the leather jacket version, which, you know, was one of his trademark looks, but whenever he came out in the leather jacket, it was usually when he had like his longer hair at that point, or like after his career, like after the peak of his career, like in the mid-90s. That's like when he came out in the leather jacket. For the most part, like earlier in his career, like WrestleMania 1, he just came out with the t-shirt. And that's why I picked Hulk Hogan as his opponent, because you can't really think Roddy Piper without Hulk Hogan. Hogan was like one of his main rivals. So, as you guys may have noticed, last week no video went out for the showcase, and that's because, just like last year, this year's showcase uses real footage from the matches as for the cutscenes. And of course, YouTube doesn't like that, so even though I made alterations to whenever I went to a cutscene, I flipped it, so like I mirrored it, so all the footage was like in reverse. Not like it ran in reverse, but you know, it was mirrored, so it wasn't like the original footage. It was altered. It still wasn't enough to get past YouTube's copyright system, so that one wasn't able to get uploaded. I'm gonna try it again this week. I'm gonna do a couple more alterations, and just to see if I can slip it through. If that works, I'm going to go back and make those same alterations to the first part. I'm a bit more confident with this week's, mainly because there weren't as many cutscenes, or the cutscenes weren't as long. And the first part, which was the Rob Van Dam One Night Stand match, the cutscenes went on for a couple minutes, especially the one at the end. It went on for about 3 or 4 minutes. And I think that had more to do with why it got flagged by YouTube, was the length of it. This week was the Kurt Angle match on SmackDown, John Cena's debut, and there wasn't as much real footage to use in that one, so might be able to get away with a bit more. We'll see. But if it doesn't work, we'll just go ahead and jump right into Injustice 2, and yeah. Because if the first two don't work, I mean, it's not even worth trying anymore. That's what I learned from the Ray series. The Ray one, I think I actually tried for almost a month. Like, I tried the first 4 or 5 matches, because it would like alternate between each one. Like, part 2 would work, so it was like part 1 didn't work, part 2 did. Part 3 didn't work, part 4 did. Part 5 didn't work, and then that's when I was like, okay, but at this point, I'm 2 for 5, and that's not good, so. Ooh, oh no. Ow. Ow. Haha. So I've actually had a pretty busy week this past week. I'm approaching the end of my first year of college, which is kind of crazy to think about. And of my 5 finals, I've already finished 3 of them, because most of them were project-based. So one of them was a short film, one of them was some kind of video project. I ended up doing I chose to do a music video for that one. and the other one was a complete sound replacement for a clip for an Intro to Sound class. So I took the scene from Batman 89, the final fight scene between Batman and the Joker, and replaced all the audio for that. So I got those 3 done. So the only things I have left is a math test, which is my math final. And then for my reading and writing class, I have to create a essay portfolio, which consists of 5 freaking essays. 2 standard essays, a reflection essay for each of those, and then a reflection essay for the entire course. Thankfully, all of them are already written. Those were all essays written throughout the year. Now I just have to revise them and polish them up for the final portfolio. So that one shouldn't be too hard in reality, mainly because it's mainly already done. So you'll have to see. Get off me, old man. Aha. Found the one. Uh-oh. Ow, my back. Alright, moving on to Raw and SmackDown. The Judgment Day confronted the Bloodline. Paul Heyman then revealed that the Bloodline and the Judgment Day had actually struck up a partnership where the Bloodline will help the Judgment Day with their LWO Rey Mysterio problem, as long as the Judgment Day helps them with their Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Matt Riddle problem. So this was interesting to see the 2 factions working together. That's something you don't really see too much in WWE anymore, where you see multiple storylines like come together, or like two teams that are, you know, kind of separated. You don't really see factions either working together or fighting anymore. You'll see tag teams fighting together or fighting against each other all the time, but not like full factions. And you pretty much never see like 2 heel factions like strike up a deal and like work together to help each other out. You don't really see that anymore, so this is interesting to see. The payoff was Solo Sikoa beating Rey Mysterio. Afterwards, the Usos and Solo Sikoa took out the LWO, the new LWO. They then played up that this now puts a ton of pressure on the Judgment Day to hold up their end of the deal and take out Riddle, Owens, and Zayn, because Bloodline did their part. Ow. Aha. Haha. Alright, Bianca Belair beat Dakota Kai. Seth Rollins beat The Miz. Austin Theory faced Bobby Lashley in a match for the US title. Bronson Reed ended up coming out and taking out Lashley to cause a DQ, which meant that Austin Theory retained the US title. Whether or not this means that Bronson Reed will get inserted into the US title feud, or if Lashley and Reed are going to go off and do their own thing, leaving Austin Theory without a challenger. I mean, they could do either, given that the draft's coming up. They could be trying to find a way to, you know, separate Lashley from Theory in case the 2 of them get split on different split between the 2 brands. Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville beat Mia Yim and Candice LeRae. Psych. In the main event, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Matt Riddle beat Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, and Damian Priest, meaning that the Judgment Day did not end up to their end of the deal. We'll see how The Bloodline reacts to that. After the match, speaking of the Bloodline, they ran down along with the LWO and caused a giant faction versus faction war to break out, pitching the LWO, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Matt Riddle against both the Bloodline and the Judgment Day to close out the show, which was actually a pretty cool brawl to see. The two big factions in WWE, as well as like half the top stars in the entire company, all fighting each other at the same time. That's pretty cool to see. Going on to SmackDown, Finn Balor and Damian Priest beat Santos Escobar and Rey Mysterio. Ricochet and Braun Strowman beat the Viking Raiders. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez beat Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville in order to retain the women's tag team titles. Gunther beat Xavier Woods. Ow! Went to the well one too many times. Aha. Ballet. Gunther beat Xavier Woods to retain the Intercontinental Championship in a really good match. And in the main event, Solo Sikoa beat Matt Riddle in a no DQ match with help from the Usos. Afterwards, the Usos and Solo Sikoa beat down Matt Riddle. And that's it for SmackDown. Not a ton of matches, but the matches that were on there were pretty good. Ow. Oh no. Not even a chance. Piper hasn't taken too much damage. Ow. Oop. Jawbreaker. Where you going, Hogan? Get up, Hogan. Got him. Whoop. Into the ring with you. Right to the back. Ow. Oh, you know. Ow. Aha, rope break. Ow. Kicking me while I'm down, that's not cool, Hogan. That's not very nice of you. You're supposed to be above that. Get up. Right, into the corner with you. Here we go. Boom. I learned this from a friend of mine. Ric Flair sends his regards. Come on. Don't need him to tap out, just need to damage his leg. Ow. Oh, no, you don't. Another DDT. Never mind. Ow. He was going for a leg drop right there. Oh, come on. There you go, Piper. Oop. Break his arm. Oh, no. Ow. Ow. Aha. Dang it. Yeah, Piper cannot connect on a clothesline. Ow. Aha. Oh no. No. Ow. Oh no. Piper. Piper, no. No, Piper. Please have resiliency left. Haha, don't need it. Here we go. Ah, I think that he uses resiliency for that. So that means he should be right for the pick'em. Oh yeah, he's done for. Nighty night, Hulkster. Hooray! Cheer for the Piper. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and make it all the time. Stay tuned for next week's Versus, and next week where we either continue with the John Cena Showcase, or we go straight into Injustice 2, depending on if this week's Showcase video gets put up. Guess we'll have to see. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Guy01, and the Hot Rod, Rowdy Piper, signing out. Bye, guys.